joy. 86.5 Supra, nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to have a third generation RX-7, but yeah, those are expensive now too. All right, try to get this ladder out of the way. All right, let's see here. Let's start off with a number 10. I think it's a number 10. I hope it's a number 10. We'll find out here in a moment. And also, before I cut myself, let's put this box cutter away. Okay, that's not a 10. What is it, a 12? Oh, man. Oh, new Supra, yeah. See, should possibly take this thing. This is the heat shield. Keeps a lot of the turbo heat off of the hood of the vehicle. Thinking about taking that. In fact, right here, look at that. Look at the see that weird shape where the makers of this thing drilled the holes and they cut a really rough hole in it. Like, I want to finish that off and make it look nice, right? But I think I want to take this entire thing, bead blast it so it looks nicer, and then on the inside maybe polish it up or something to make it reflect heat a little bit more. All right, so let's take this piece, put it over here. I mean, the car is going to be down for a bit. We can do little projects like that. Chrome it? No. Chrome, with the amount of heat it gets, that shit'll start flaking off quick. All right, so let's see. We got to remove the turbo. Boost controller. Let's see here. What size is that? Tempted by the new Nissan Z. I saw that post that you put in the thing, Lance. Yeah, it does have that kind of new interpretation of the classic Z styling for sure. Yeah, it does look nice. I mean, I've only owned one Nissan in my life, and that was the Skyline when I was in Japan, but that was it. I mean, a lot of people have Nissans, so. 12. Is it difficult to maintain a turbo engine? No, not really. I mean, it's more difficult to maintain an aftermarket turbo engine is what it is, because a lot of times, ooh, that wasn't on there that tight. That was kind of loose. Yeah, when you have a car that's turbocharged aftermarket like mine, that is where it does require a little bit more. But yeah, normal turbo motors, no. There's nothing really super special with it. I mean, you're still maintaining a internal combustion engine. A lot of times the oil that runs through the motor, in my case, you see this tube right here, right? Well, you can't really see the tube because it's inside of I have it inside of a piece of rubber, so the braided steel does not rub through things, right? that was more of a protection for everything else because of vibration. But my turbo is sourcing oil from the oil pressure sensor. The oil comes across this side of the motor and into the motor, and that oil flows through the motor to keep those bearings all lubricated. Yeah. And very true, Lance. Yeah, like I know there's a lot of cars over in Europe, because in Europe it seems like their big thing is for insurance costs and registration, everything like that. You have to pay more if the engine is larger. It's a displacement thing, right? So there's a lot of cars over in Europe that are smaller motors but are turbocharged to kind of get around that. And then there's a lot of diesels that are turbocharged, and they're really set up for maximum economy. Those turbos tend to be a little bit undersized, so when they're cruising on the highway or interstate or whatever, what would a main road over in Europe, is that what it would be called? It would be those turbos are kind of spinning at a higher than standard RPM for what they supposed to be, and because they're pressurizing the engine while going down the highway cruising, you end up having better fuel economy and stuff like that.